Alright guys, back for more Last of Us Part 2.
Hey, come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Leave me alone. I can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him. Run away! Over here! Push forward!
Got her! Right here!
God damn it.
Hey, come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave me alone. I can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
This is such a fucked up hobby.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
Right, if I wait for them to go away, that's a good tactic.
What's going on? Back on infected! Amber! Fucking ambush! Think it came from that direction! Spread out. Look around. We're not alone.
Where'd the other guy go?
What? It's Marta!
What?
She's been killed!
Fuck. Straight! Shit! Right over here!
Nice. I swear that she previously had like 25 of rounds in that fucking gun. Hmm. I guess I just swapped one axe for another. It'd be worth it if the one I switched to had more durability left. There we go, better axe. This looks like the same cooler shit that they use in Fortnite, like, same cooler, like, model. They probably use the same base as Epic Games did. I didn't press back game. I don't know why it forced me back. I didn't even press the fucking circle button. You know?
Okay. It's all around the building. There it is. Fuck all these assholes.
This is probably gonna get part of this VOD muted as well.
Don't. Alright.
Dude, go. What are you looking at? Ugh, I hate this. Okay, so before I guess I release that thing. Or right now.
Infected got loose!
Some movement. I'll check it out. Someone's here. Come with me. Let's check.
I got you covered.
Run away! Over here!
We're getting killed out here!
Okay, come on. Yeah. Ugh. Forgot about these two. Fucking go. so much for that idea. Okay, somehow I got away with that.
She took out Judy!
That's what you get for talking. Fucking narc.
Got another man down here. Find where she's hiding.
Somehow that one didn't see me. The fuck?
God damn it.
Or wasn't enough to trigger her aggro.
They got another one. We gotta stop her.
Over here!
What?
He's empty! Get her from the side! In the building!
Last one upstairs.
Nice try! Please. Oh, God. You dude, you have to do this.
I have to, otherwise you'll kill me. So that's just how your AI works, my guy. It's genuinely like, do I give a fuck? Not really. I don't understand why it's like people have such a fucking moral problem with like bad people dying. It's like, it's really fucking stupid. They're shit people. Do I really give a fuck if they're still alive? If they've done terrible things? Not really. I probably come off as a bad person for saying something like that, but like...
What the hell's going on here? We're under attack! Come on, let's go!
Who can take a sunrise? I didn't think that would take him out in one shot. I thought it would take, like, at least two. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't get why. Like, it legit seems random. At least to me.
Hey, hear that? I'll see what it was.
Mateo? I'm on it.
I'll keep an eye out.
Mateo's dead! We got company. Start looking. Come on.
God damn it. Now what?
Like, right, I have to aim lower when using the bow, I forgot.
What? Zach! That way! It came from that way!
Let her up!
Man.
Pin her down! She's pinned down!
No! God damn it!
Coward! Got you now!
don't think there's anything else I need to do. I know what this is going to. The people who own this place really just left a dude in there to rot as a corpse. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. That looked like I wouldn't be able to get through it.
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key!
I locked the door.
Come on, let's go!
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit.
Keep back!
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in
Hey,
me.
hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on!
Abby?
Abby. I got you. I got you. There goes this way. I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this. No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, she will. He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this.
And Ellie just has that. Out of nowhere. This kind of goes back to the fact that there's no Abby telling Ellie that Joel killed her father, which is the reason why that is, and then Abby obviously telling Dina about that, and then Dina telling Ellie off for seeking revenge against Abby, and then talking about if that's something that Joel would want. Yeah, they're missing key story beats to make things make more sense, and just not have things come out of nowhere in this game, and it's unfortunate. Because all the elements are there for a really good game, and a really good story, and a really good execution of said game and story. But outside of the gameplay, it's just not great. Truthfully, them really wanting the audience to like and empathize, not just sympathize with Abby, was a detriment to this game's story. Because Abby is not a sympathetic character, or not an empathetic character, she's a sympathetic one, but she's not a good character, and then her character arc that they wanted her to go through kind of completely fucks over Ellie. And her character arc. You know? Now, I get what they were going for with this ending, but because it's missing key story beats, it doesn't really land as well as it should. If I'm gonna say, I'll say it anyway. Yeah, you'll see as the cutscene plays out and we actually see more of Ellie's arm. She's wearing, although you can see it now, she's wearing the bracelet that Dina gave her at the beginning of the game when they went off, or after they went off to find Abby. And she wasn't wearing it throughout that last section of the game. So, they wanted it to be ambiguous, but originally, I think they wanted Ellie. They wanted to show Ellie getting back together with Dina after she got back, and I personally think that is, if they go for a sequel or another sequel, what they're going to do. But unfortunately, I don't know. It comes off as that's what the ending still is, even though they made it more ambiguous. And we get this cutscene, this flashback.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week. A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just... I don't know why she...
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
See you around.
Yep.
There we go. It's on the... I think what's on the title screen? Huh. A butterfly. Okay, so that's Last of Us Part 2. Should have paused right before that last bit, so I can make this in even 30 parts, but anyways. While the credits are rolling, that last bit. Some people have problems with, Ellie saying her life would have fucking mattered line. Personally, I don't mind it, because if you think about it, Ellie has had like 4 or 5 years to think about how her life would have, or how her life is, as is. or at least like a couple years after Joel finally told her, you know, the truth of the situation of what happened at that hospital at the end of the first game's story. And, I don't think it doesn't make sense that she wouldn't have, like, started thinking about how important her life is in this world and everything, when it's just like you're just living through, you're just living in a town with other people, trying to make the best of it, and trying to survive the clickers and their different variations, as well as other people that are not that nice, and whatever else. So one would get very existential thinking about that kind of shit at a point. So I think I would think that after she would have, after Joel told her the truth, she would have started thinking that her life would have mattered more if she would have been able to give herself to make that vaccine. Problem, however, is they also did not give her the choice at that hospital. They just accepted her in after Joel dropped her off, and after Joel brought her in, and they were just gonna kill her without giving her much of a choice. And that's also a bit of a problem as well with the first game's narrative, which is one of the reasons that Joel saves her and everything. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't see it as necessarily out of character. It's just some people need, I think people need to think about it in regards to what other people would be thinking, or what Ellie would be thinking after certain things are made clear to her. But yeah, so well, this was part 2. It took a while to actually finish it, but yeah, I'm glad I did. This game is, it kind of evens out to like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 from me. I'm gonna give it a score, and that's what a lot of people also say. I'm not gonna say what this game should have been. I'm gonna say in regards to what they gave us. This game is infinitely flawed. It's missing key story beats that allow the developments to flow naturally and make more sense, and not just come right the fuck out of nowhere for some of them. Abby is just an unlikable piece of shit. I don't like her whatsoever, and I don't understand why the developers wanted me to like her, or why they expected people to like her. Because she comes off to me as a bit of a narcissist and a sociopath. On top of being blinded by her lust for revenge against Joel. Like, she has major anger issues as a result of, a debilitating mental illness she has started developing after her father was killed by Joel. And everything. And the fact that the characters in the game don't, like, question her on a lot of things from her friends, and even Lev to an extent, outside of, when she's about to kill Dina. I don't know. Yeah, like, Abby is just an unlikable fucking character. I don't care for her whatsoever, and it's no surprise why I don't care for her. Like, she's just a piece of shit, like her friends said. And it's hard for me to like her. if they do make a PS5 version of this game, I would love if they could just redo some of the story stuff to make the story better and make some of the characters better and the character arcs make more sense and the character arcs be better. Because there are major writing flaws in regards to the characters and everything. And I've gone over them in the previous parts, but, like, I don't know. Because, yeah, now we get to Ellie. Ellie is good, for the most part. And they gave her the most natural, like, developments and course over her parts of the game. Outside of the ending portions, I would say, the last, like, few hours. When it comes to her having PTSD and then wanting to go after Abby. But, yeah. And it's just, like, the whole thing about the whole... The writers wanting to instill in the audience that revenge isn't good. Revenge isn't the ultimate answer to everything. I can see what they were going for. The execution was horribly off, though. And I don't quite understand why that, why they didn't see these flaws as they were writing the game. You know? I don't know. Like, everything else about the game is actually pretty good. The gameplay I liked. The game looks great. Like, the graphics are great. It's a very late-gen PS4 game. And on PS5 it's even better because I can play it in 60 FPS. As well as in the PS4 Pro mode, which, since I'm playing it at 1080p, it downsamples from, I think, 1800p. I think checkerboarded, maybe? But I don't know. I don't know how necessarily this game is rendered in regards to the higher resolution. You would think, though, that they would patch the resolution to be like a native 1800p, but whatever. On some of these games, they gotta have 60 FPS patches, but not full-out PS5 ports. But yeah, I don't... Everything about the story is just off outside of the stuff that happens with Ellie. Because they do give her a nice... And the thing is, they want you to see Ellie as the bad guy, but Abby kills Joel basically in cold blood after 4 years of having to live with her father being dead. And she shows no remorse. Yet she shows remorse later for other people being killed, mainly her friends. Then every time Ellie kills in a cutscene, most of the time it's in self-defense. And then other times, she's fighting someone, which is still self-defense, technically. You know, most of the time she kills someone, it's in self-defense. The only real times that she doesn't, that I can think of off the top of my head, is that one guy, that told her where that faction camp was, where Abby was, where Abby and Lev were. And I don't think any time else. Literally, she wants revenge on Abby for killing Joel. That's an understandable thing, though, even if it's not good. And you need to convince the audience that it's not good for her to go after Abby and get justice, get revenge. Because for Abby, it is a sense of justice and retribution. For Ellie, it's even more so. And a lot of the emotions are very off. A lot of the characters are not that well developed. And thus, a lot of the writing, especially for Abby, comes off as emotionally manipulative. And that's not good for when you're telling a story and you want the people, like, in this case, playing the game to identify with, or think Abby is a good character. You know, you want people to empathize with her, not just sympathize with her, because she's sympathetic, but she's not empathetic. She's a piece of shit. She's an awful person. She's an awful character. She comes off as a bit of a sociopath and a narcissist, and it doesn't... Ugh. Minus, like, caring for her friends, which even a narcissist can do, and even a sociopath can do. Abby doesn't care for anyone else but herself and her friends. You know? That's just... And she has a fucking ego about her. She barely has any... She doesn't really have any self-awareness. Because... I don't even know. Then there's her killing Dina. When she gets into a blind fucking rage, she doesn't give a fuck about anyone else. Outside of, like I said, her friends and herself. Like, she gets one-track minded very quickly. The game does not, like, address this at all within the story. And that's a problem. That's a problem. And then Ellie. I can agree that the last bit of her going after Abby when Tommy gives her a lead that he got, I can get how that's going a little bit too far and how Dina would maybe be upset at Ellie, but there's really no development there. You can feel and see the places where the story is rushed, and certain parts didn't get enough time to breathe and development for the audience to fully get what's going on, you know? And then there are just character developments that come out of nowhere because they're not given proper, like, lines or whatever. But yeah, like I said, if they make a PS5 version, I wouldn't mind if they went back, if they took some time with it and put a little development, or put a bit more of a budget than just a port would give it. If they could rewrite parts of the story, get the actors back in the studio for the mocapping and the voice acting and everything. I would love if they could revamp some of the scenes, cut some of the shit out of Abby's, like, part of the story. A lot of Abby's parts of the story are they're not very exciting, and they feel like padding at times. And there are moments that are truly good for her, but unfortunately, she's two different people at different times. She's very two-faced, which is why I say that she's a bit of a narcissist and a sociopath. Narcissists in general will be very two-faced. And yeah, if you don't want the people, like, absorbing your story to think that, you need to give proper development. And yeah, the writers clearly wanted you to like and sympathize with and empathize with Abby, but I don't. And it's just like, I didn't mind playing Abby's part of the story. The problem, however, is that I just don't give I just don't give 2/10 of a... Yeah, I just don't give 2/10 of a fuck. Like, I don't care. And I don't feel bad about not caring. You know? I don't give a fuck. Is Joel singing? Oh yeah, it's Joel and Ellie. Nice. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if they did that. You know, it's just like, especially for a PS5 native port, that would be the time to do it. You know? Yeah. Okay. What's this for? Completes the story? Okay. I'm just gonna show you guys this shit. Basically, as you go through the game, you can unlock a lot of these different things. Just like in Uncharted 4 Lost Legacy, and I think the remasters of the first 3 games. Yeah, this is the model viewer. You get points throughout the game, and then you use them to unlock all these different things. And you do need to play through the game multiple times to get more points, but yeah. Oh no, I totally cared about Jerry. Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, I got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm a pen. Yeah, game's heavily flawed. Sorry to break it to you. But it is. Headache. Are they using a render from the original game for this? Playing this game in noir mode might be actually really cool. Oh. But yeah, that's The Last of Us Part 2. So yeah, gonna get to some other games that I've been meaning to finish. So yeah, guys, links description to... I'm gonna also replay the first Last of Us at some point for the remaster. If the remake comes out soon, I will also play that. They're shooting for, I think, late 2022 is the rumor, so it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, so not much, and possibly I wouldn't be surprised if they do a native PS5 port of Last of Us 2 as well. But yeah. So yeah, it's and I'm glad I waited until I got a PS5 to officially play this game because 60 FPS mode. But yeah. So guys, not much else to say. Links description to all my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.